The best of high school football. Pacific Office Automation presents Game On Blitz.
And hi again, everyone. Welcome to Game On Blitz. I'm Adam B. Arnson. It is hard to stray away from the Three Rivers League in terms of our game of the week. So naturally, that means we're back there again this week.
Exactly. And I'm Brenna Green. Two different teams though than last week's Tualatin Lake Oswego matchup.
Yeah.
Let's head to West Linn as the undefeated Lions hosted a Lakeridge team that does have 2 losses this season, but they were by a combined 6 points to 2 teams in the top 10.
Yeah, that's right. West Linn this week, by the way, moving up to #1 in the coaches poll, despite the former #1, LO, beating Tualatin 49-24 last week. Lightning delayed this game by an hour and 15. Then West Linn just went out. They got their claws out like Lions do. Shane Baker taking the punt return 40 yards to the house.
That's the quarterback.
That would put him on the board first at 7-zip. Then the Pacers answer next with a nice little 5-yard run by the future Washington Husky. That's Ansu Sano. Ties this baby up at 7 apiece. And guess maybe Sano liked what he saw from his dogs up north tonight as well. West Linn QB Sloan Baker goes to work. Look at that beautiful pass. 35-yard connection for the score to MJ Kennebrew. 14-7 Lions. Then West Linn, such a force, finishes out the half with this 16-yard run by KOIN Bissell. And this one just wrapping up 30-20 win for West Linn as the Lions. We do think they remain undefeated. There was under a minute to play. So we're going to all tell you about our game within the game. That would be our game on Pick'em. We all took West Linn tonight, so that means only one thing. The win percentage on everyone's just boosted just a little bit. The women, look at this. They are all in sync still, improving to 6-0. There's going to be a test over these next few weeks, I assure you, but a combined winning percentage of, I don't know, roughly 93%, if my math is right.
Next week is the real test, West Linn and Lake Oswego.
That's the next one,
yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
Well, there was one tune being played out in Camas tonight, and it was the Sound of Victory. The Papermakers hosted Monroe, a school northeast of Seattle. Lots of scoring in this one as we watch Thor Brody go in for authority there. And then watch this, Zach Jones. I mean, talk about a dude that does not want to go down at all. This guy just keeps churning and churning those legs. Camas rolls tonight, 56-7.
2 4-1 teams square it off, and Glencoe and Liberty, the first quarter, did not lack in scoring. There's a bunch of different routes for a receiver to run. Running backs don't really run routes, but for the sake of this exercise, I'm calling this the Bumblebee route by Makai Perry because he was buzzing all over the field. 14-13 after the missed PAT. Glencoe in the lead. The very next play from scrimmage, Daniel Henninger takes off. He is absolutely gone. This makes it 21-13 Glencoe. And yes, folks, we are still in the first quarter. Henninger scores with 48 seconds left in that period. Finally in the second, Henninger staying slippery. 28-13 Glencoe. Guys, Henninger had 5 touchdowns in the first half tonight. Glencoe goes on to roll 49-20. And just 7 minutes down the road from Glencoe and Liberty, Century hosting Sherwood at Hillsborough Stadium. Adam, you ever show up at a game and just know that if you take the time to walk into the stadium, you're going to miss a play?
Of course,
yeah,
every time.
Sometimes we improvise, and sometimes that means you got to shoot through the fence. Gotta say, I didn't expect this, though. Brandon Colley takes it all the way back for the pick 6. Bowman up 35-3 with 1:45 in the third. Now to a more conventional view. Damian Elizarez to Cam Jorgerson. Century gets the score to 35-10 with 9:21 in the fourth. But the Bowmen weren't letting their foot off the pedal. Jaden Wallace strolls in. Sherwood wins this one 49-10.
And well, this is what we like to call work-life balance. When you can't miss a single pitch of the Mariners-Tigers decisive 5th game, you're resulting in that. So Jesuit Beaverton tangling at the home of the Crusaders. Beavers down 14-zip. They get on the board. First play of the second quarter, Spencer York to Henry Garcia. He was wide open. Beaverton within his score. But Luke Ortner, we're going to need to pan right here, Mr. Photographer, because he's going to get outside and use that sideline as a guide. A 38-yard sprint to pay dirt. Jesuit sends their rivals to defeat, we think, for just the second time this season. That's why I was on my phone over here, stage left, Brenna, because I didn't have the final. It was 28-7 last I heard.
There we go. All right.